Alright, so here we are. This here is Yume Nikki. Currently available on Steam. Game is submitted by Surreal, and the goal is to beat the game. I don't really know at all what to expect. Yume Nikki translates to Dream Diary. Oh well. This is probably gonna be mindfucky as fuck. Here we go. Bedroom, get in bed, dream world, pinch your cheek, number key 9 to get back to bed. Right? Right. So then what? Oh. By examining certain spots, you will acquire enter key, a new effect. After using these effects from the menu, your appearance will change. You can get rid of the effects in the room of doors, number key 5. You can save the game by waking up, checking the desk of the bedroom. Adjusting sound levels, please wait. Um, 9. What? What? Huh? What? Um. Oh. Right, so X opens the menu. The arrow keys does not. Wait, is it a controller game? No? Apparently some of my inputs is going through, but... Oh. Wait, both C and X? And V? And B? And N? What? Not M? Not C? Wait. Are there any other keys? Try vast? Yeah, I've done so. I've tried. This is vast. This is the arrows. Numpad? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 0. Enter. Control Shift. Numpad on and off. Right, so turn it off. Touch. Turn it on. Touch. No. My controller doesn't do anything either. Except for circle, that apparently does something. Arrow keys movement. Well, apparently not. I can't even navigate the menus. Something is messed up. That's for sure. Alright, so there's a fix. A bug in the game. Some people having issue with the keyboard. This is an issue with the RPG Maker game engine. The fix made by Cherry should work. What? abdreset.exe. Unfortunately, this is how change commands. Well, what are you supposed to do with that one? Continue. Is that the run file of the game, maybe? Keyboard reset. Oh yeah, nice too. You're right. D maps. What? Common? Oh, here. Yume Nikki. Yume Nikki. A lot of stuff here. Run in Windows XP Service Pack compatibility mode. Right. Let's compatibility mode for SP3. Alright, so let's try that. Try that first. That seems like the simplest solution. Here, go ahead. Yeah, exactly. Well, it sure does seem to work now, because I can actually click past the... Alright. Here we go again. So the compatibility mode worked. Thank you, Biggie J. Hacker man. Countdown? Alright. Writing your diary saves the game. Yeah, I understood that. It actually said that in the short tutorial. Wait, so I'm in my dream. Can I move it? Oh, I can actually be able to control her. Then you interact with that one. Move while seated. Fuck is this? Does this count as a power? I don't know. I don't know how to get out of the chair. I'm stuck. It wasn't a remove effect. Yeah, but I can't enter the menus. It was supposed to be able to enter the menu to remove it, but no, I can't. What does this thing do here? I would expect people to turn up and try to handhold you. It's a very special game and attracts those types. Well, we haven't been online for very long, have we? I don't even know if I updated. Yeah, I did. I updated actually my title, so. Isn't this a classical experimental... Wait, wake up. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, that worked. Can't do that on the controller though. Alright, so let's write that into our diary. Wait. A game where you jump to grab the falling something. Ready? Yeah. Hey, we're eating aubergines. Aww. This is the actual, like, outdoors. Where does... Let's go to sleep again. This game is weird. Now we're here again. But this time I won't take the chair. Right, so it does lead to the same area. Carpy Plays hosting this for 5 views. Much appreciated. Let's go to this area again here. Last time we were stuck on a chair when we were... I mean, I get the feeling you're supposed to maybe find something? Ah, shit. I get cursed? Maybe? There's also a sprint button of some kind. Alright, so this ghost seems evil. Is this a good ghost? Oh, I just have more ghosts. Yeah, but we... Yeah. Yeah, Frush, you won raffle number 200. Congratulations. Didn't they try to say something, go to bed? I did go to bed. This is us in bed. Interact with trees. Floor stuff. More ghosts. Got a lot of ghosts with me. Am I supposed to collect all the ghosts? Maybe. I also wonder if the screen wraps what is actually going on. It looks like a monkey. Nothing in the background there. They just keep going upwards. I wonder if I'll get to the angry ghost again. Because if I do, it's just... It doesn't look the same. I was gonna say I expect the world to wrap around, but apparently not. Seems to be the end. This game is apparently made in RPG Maker, I've heard. Which is pretty impressive. That engine is not overly powerful. At least from what I remember. But then again, I played RPG Maker back in... maybe 2000? Maybe? A long time ago. Was it like RPG Maker 2 or RPG Maker 3? It is from around that era. Impressive. Because I remember, like, one of the things everyone was struggling with back then was making your own combat system. Because the original combat system was very Dragon Warrior-esque. You saw it from the character's eyes, and then you had the enemies in front of you, and there were some animations and stuff. But people were trying to make Final Fantasy style combat, where you had yours on the right and theirs on the left. So this seems to wrap around here. Because we spoke to that ghost down there. There should be another evil ghost here. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so it does wrap around horizontally, but not vertically. Now the question is this the goal to find all the ghosts, maybe? It does seem like a pretty suitable goal of this world. Or it could be collect all the good ghosts. I've only seen one good ghost, haven't I? Have I seen more than one? I don't think so. Oh, here's one. Another evil ghost. Or like bad ghost, whatever you want to call it. Here's a bad ghost. Wrapped around too. I remember that narrow passage there, so it should be a good ghost really soon. I am very intrigued as well. If this is supposed to be a classic, what is it brings that nothing else does? Because so far this is just weird. Let's try to collect all the good ghosts. Then again, making weird shit isn't necessarily a bad thing, is it? Hey, here's the door again. Where I started. Or maybe stuff turns into good ghosts as you consume them. Like, first there's only one good ghost, and consuming that one turns another good bad ghost into a good ghost. Maybe. It is hard to know. Pretty sure I've wrapped around here, yeah. It's not a game for everyone. It's a classic because when you understand it, it's a real gem. Nothing else is quite like it. Sort of a mad genius scenario. Huh. Interesting. So far, it's just confusing. But then again, we've only played... Wait, we've already played 15 minutes? The website that makes user-based video game charts. Like, people rate video games on 1 to 5. This one here is number 80 of all times. Damn, that's pretty impressive. 80th greatest game of all time. Wow. That is impressive. So what's the number 1 in that case? The Portal? I know Portal or Portal 2 always ranks incredibly high. What's Portal? And it can't be as simple as like Ocarina of Time. I know that game also ranks incredibly high all the time. Portal 2 is number 40. Wow. I know a lot of people that really like hate on Ocarina of Time. I don't really know why. The game doesn't deserve hate. It was incredibly good for its time. Then it depends on what kind of users rate on those sites. There's a lot of retro gamers. There's a lot of retro gamers. The hard guess. Yeah, that's why I add like for its time. It was incredible when it came out. It's from 2001. Half-Life 2. Hey, here's something new. Half-Life 2 is number 35. The game came out in 2001. Could be so good. Or is it Half-Life? Could be Half-Life. It's Japanese. What? Super Mario 60. No, wait. No, wait. When was Super Mario 64? I think we're stuck. Not Super Mario 64. Can we go to bed again? Oh. We can't Inception ourselves. Mario 64 is number 30. It's PlayStation 2. Final Fantasy X? It's like the only game I can name drop. No? What games came out for Katamari Damacy? Maybe? Oh. 4573. It's Silent Hill 2? What? 2340. There's a... Is that a car? Silent Hill 2. Why would that be the best game of all time? Oh, what does all these numbers mean? It is aged very well. Well, I can understand that. But still. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? No? Yeah, maybe. Sort of similar to one game I really feel is underrated. Is a game called, I think it was Alan Wake. That's incredibly story driven and very impressive. Like I really like how they manage narrative. Fortunately, I never played far enough to actually like see where the end went. But I really love the part. I really loved the part where like you did something and then you moved to another part that like investigated what you did. It was really cool. Yeah, I feel the same. Like why did no one appreciate it? Now you can't buy it due to music licensing. Gosh. What did that release? Yeah. Like I played it it wasn't too long ago. I don't remember where I got it from, but I had a PC CD of it. I don't remember who did it actually, if it was Remedy or not. Very repetitive. Maybe it is after a while. But I mean, they were really onto something, I felt. Something really, really special. Very unfortunate. Same guys who did Quantum Break. It's just very unfortunate. They never got more recognition. Alright, so some of these polls are lit. Max Payne. Oh, god damn it, I love Max Payne. That game was so cool. So good. Some of these are lit. Some are not. Being lit must mean something. This pattern here looked very much like the one I came in through, didn't it? Like if you look at this pattern here, it's sort of like if you consider this a human, you have the two legs down here, the two arms, and then the head is right by its heart. Death Rally is their best. Never seen that one. So in this case it would be this tile. Around here the heart would be. If this is a human as well, and you just make like the two down here his legs, these two his arms, this is head. It should be around here. But there is no door here. It looked like they just rotated the composition of lamps from earlier. Remember, this is the type of games you buy for $5 in Steam sales. Oh wait, so I need to find probably a similar pattern as the one I came in through. Max Payne was amazing. Max Payne was amazing. It was one of the first, like, one of the first I remember, like, action games that really engaged me. I remember that. The dude has his head to the right. Just need to find a similar pattern of lit lampposts. Yeah, bullet time. I remember bullet time was like... Bullet time was the shit for a while. Everyone did bullet time. And I remember I read an article. This one is strange. Is all of this just weird for the sake of being weird, or what's actually going on here? There must be something with a lit lamppost. I don't know if you can beat it. Sabriel gave us the goal, finish the game. I don't really know the goal anyway. I honestly have absolutely no idea. I mean, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I just run around, explore stuff, and push buttons, feels like. There's a lot of numbers here. Yeah, the ambient music is really disturbing. Probably the best word I can come up with. Hello there. Can't interact with these ones, they just move around. It's so hard to know what is supposed to be props just to add to the weird experience, and what is actually supposed to be interactables. This dude is guarding a door. I can't seem to move him. That is probably what I'm supposed to do, to be honest. Like, move him. Oh, there's a door. Maybe that was the door I came in through. 7-6. 7-6. Like, when there's just too much weird stuff, it rounds out everything else. Trying to look at the background as well, if it's telling me something, because the background is apparently a map of the same area that I'm in. I'm trying to see if the background can give me any hints about what I'm supposed to do. Been up this area here with the ones and zeros. It just led to the lamp pole hell. And there's all of these 9s. What is this? I don't know what this is. Is that a river, maybe? If I was a crazed, degenerate game maker, what would I do? There's another door. Now the background moves in an opposite direction. Beds. A lot of cupboards. And I think that's the same character that took me in the other dream. That took me to that dream prison. I really hope this game doesn't contain any jump scares. Because it really gets you on end with this weird ambience, and it is not charging me. Most beds look the same. Oh. This one... could for some reason go to bed in that one. What? Alright, that thing is chasing me though. Jesus, this is so unsettling. Oh no, 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 don't touch me. Shit. Fuck. It's almost got me. Oh. Aha. Dodge ya. That's a guillotine? Severed head. Be reduced to a severed head. What? Yeah, we want this. All right. Hello. Alright, so what if one of those catches me? What happens? Yeah, they put me in a dream prison as well. Oh well. Let's write about this. Dear Diary. Today, I learned how to become a severed head. It was a pretty weird experience. Let's do that again. This poor kid. A lot of doors here. There is an ending. There's at least one. Alright. This is where we were. There's at least two things I would like to check here. Need to find the lamp pole hell. Wherever that was. There it is. To see, because I found myself in a cupboard. Maybe I can behead myself in front of the cupboard me. I don't know. It's the best idea I got. I thought it was straight right. Apparently not. The move while seated was... ah, there it is. Was apparently not a special ability. Huh. Just like that time you drank too much Mountain Dew. Sugar Heights can do that to you, you know. Ah, shit. I didn't... fuck. Didn't mean to cut my own head off. There we go. So there was a door to the far right, or far left. Maybe there is a door to the far right. Or is this the far right? No? Yeah, I think it is actually. Yeah, I think I figured out the flow. You find ability, you walk around, you find abilities, you use these abilities to access other areas and new abilities. that's basically what you do. But I have yet to understand why this would be revolutionary. Would you please move now? Please. Oh. Ah, it's faster just to port out, I guess. This. So here's the ghost world. I never found any... Wait, I did find something here. I found those two... the two pillars that ported me to somewhere where I ended up getting caught into the dream prison. I mean, yeah, there aren't many games that execute this kind of idea in this way. This is where I came from, right? But it is sort of a, like, it is sort of a top-down Metroidvania, I guess, in that perspective. And I have yet to understand what makes it so good. Maybe it was very special when it came out. I mean, I can see it being a really weird and eye-opening experience what you can do with games. Maybe. I don't even know if I can just find those pillars or if I actually have to do something for it. It might make sense. Alright. I still have only explored 2 areas actually. This one and the number room. Like I haven't seen much yet actually, and we've already been going in 40 minutes. So maybe I should actually just start exploring the other areas a bit. I begin watching at 2 AM. I think these ghosts matters. Like, I'm not really sure how. You're supposed to collect all the good ghosts. Find those pillars, maybe. But it feels like a really strange design decision to have me find all the ghosts to enable that pillar gate, just so that I got caught on the other side almost instantly. It doesn't feel like the type of design decision someone would do. Aren't you? Oh yeah, I have already done my voting. But yes, the Swedish parliament election is today, or parliament votes are today. We vote for parliament, we vote for district, and we vote for state. Everything today. Or like, I guess you could say municipality, state, and parliament. I think those are the best words to describe the different regions that we have voting for. Does I think the pillar? Yeah, here they are. Alright, so let's try to find our way back to... We go straight left from the pillars. Or like straight up. What do we find? Because we know it loops around. There's 2 of those. There's a long thin corridor with a small... I think I'll recognize this. You get to 2 small trees by a small passage, then 2 groups, 2 small trees in between. If you see the evil ghost, then you've gone too far. I think I'll recognize and can find this again. It's in here. We want to avoid the girl. Oh, we can just walk across these. Another set of pillars. Shit! No, 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 no. Wait. Isn't this exact same place? It is. Curious. Does it have to do with which direction I enter from? Yeah, it does. Huh. That's pretty cool. I really like this this here background music. It is very ominous. It is like really, really unsettling. There's something. Mazes. This is gonna take a while. Those. I probably shouldn't move too fast. Shoutouts to whoever submitted this. Shoutouts to Sabriel. I haven't seen Sabriel around in a long time. So maybe Sabriel just gave up on this. Like gave up on our entire system. Like, this shit takes too long. What is this? It does lack a head, doesn't it? Hello. Oh wait, I can be its head if I just walk around and attach myself to the upper body of it. Or is all head? Oh, yeah, you're right. It does look like it's missing a head up here, doesn't it? Oh, I thought it was so clever. God damn it. So I couldn't interact with it. I really think it looks like it got its head severed. Just unfortunate that I can't interact with it. I wish the game told me at least something every now and then. Oh well. I'm also trying to look at the the ground. Hey Yorkie, how you doing? Your Twitch chat works. Oh, a staircase. How's Yorkie doing? Oh, going good? Alright. Yeah, I'm just fine. I'm just fine. I got started a bit late today because I've been developing some features on my program and I managed to screw it up the last moment. And then I had to walk the dog. He got a medicine the other day. Medicine against, like, it's sort of a tick disease prevention pill. I don't know the exact name of it, but he's gotten a bit like his tummy can't really handle that medicine. So he needed an extra walk. But other than that, I'm just good. Today is the election day in Sweden. So I am very curious, and I'm curious of the results, and I dread them. I guess I'll know tomorrow. But I've done my good part as a citizen. So there's not really anything else I can do now. Could you please stop sending me to weird subdomains? What the actual... There's an exit up there. By the way, is anyone... shit, I forgot about doing that. I was gonna make a periodic command about Nintendo. I forgot to do that before I started. Damn it. The Nintendo event is held next weekend. So it's the 14th to the 16th of September. With a lot of cool retro games. I will be participating too. I have my time on Sunday at 1 o'clock European time. Not the best time, like if you look at like popularity times. But it works. Still a pretty decent time. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really fun. This looks a lot like a favela, doesn't it? I wonder if this dude is gonna send me back again. He didn't care about Severed Head Me. Yeah, that's a really good summary of the feeling of this penguin. It is cozy and very creepy at the same time. I like the touch there where they reduced the volume of the music just slightly when you were inside the building. It gives a really good ambient, like it's a really good feeling to it. This favela here, I can see like it symbolizes something. I'm not really sure what yet, but Jesus! Oh, I am wary. So there's two different sounds to these. And do-do-do. To be honest, Rouge or Unwary, I haven't killed anything in like an hour, I think. Then again, this game is so old. Exactly, it predates all of that. Trying to be indie thingies. This game is just weird. It predates that trying to be edgy as much as you possibly could. Yeah, I guess. So now we've walked around a lap. Guess no other part of the world makes weird shit like this. At least not in these volumes. Feels like I ventured very far into this dream world. long hair. I got a long hair ability. Right? I really wish anything made any goddamn sense. Wait. Oh, Chidori! The €1 donation. It did work, it just was a bit out of sync. It did work. It just was a bit out of sync. I wonder why one of them triggered before the others. Thank you very much, Chidori. Much appreciated. Yeah, at least it worked. I do agree, it is very different. You have to give it that. It is very different. But did everything look well this time around, Todori? I know I messed up my PayPal receipts earlier. I hope I managed it this time around. We've seen too many run-of-the-mill platformers. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Ungrateful bastard. Oh wait, I looped around? Huh. Sorry, nah. Don't worry, Bruges. You can be as ungrateful as you want. Oh, this is comfy. The stream elements thing is a bit weird. How do you mean weird? I don't really know, like... Wait, was this where I came from? You didn't know I'm a dictator? Had to link it to something. Does it include ultra violence or a topless chick? Would have found if it wasn't free. To his defense, Unwary lives off all ultra violence. Hey, here's something.
In the beginning, the universe was created. This made a lot of people very angry and has been widely regarded as a bad move.
Up, Goro. Hey, finally a somewhat pleasant area. You're only lurking, alright, that's fine. I don't actually know where that sound clip that Goro uses comes from, to be honest. I'll have to ask Goro. I just know that was the intro sound he wanted, so I fixed it for him. Alright, it is from Hitchhiker's Guide. That's awesome. It's such a long time since I read those books now, so I don't really remember. Hey, a balloon. What? Wait. Oh, so I can't go any further here. So I have to go into the water. What if I was a severed head underwater? Is that movie really 10 years old already? Wow. The dog is sleeping so heavily that I can hear his snoring. It's an MMO with great graphics. To be honest, I've never really been impressed by real life's graphics. They're just so bland. I don't like the saturation of the colors and everything. If you just apply a couple of bloom filters to real life, it just looks so much better. I don't understand why the developers didn't do that by default. It would have looked so much better. Call out when it's a vote? You know I always call out when there's a vote. Hey, it looks just like Earthbound. Apply the drunk debuff. Yeah, that's true, you can do that. But you know, my hardware is a bit dated, so while I can, it can run the drunk debuff for a while, but after a couple of hours, the system just bogs down, becomes incredibly slow, RAM fills up, and it's just such a mess, to be honest. It is such a mess. What about my severed head state, girl? No? Can I be a severed head with long hair? No. Ah, she didn't change colors. So a severed head on a rug, maybe? Oh. Another severed head in a bed. If I walked around in real life, I'd lose my emergency food supplies when all the food runs out. Ah, that's true. Hey, Bilbo Man! How you doing? I don't even know what you're trying to do, Midori. Hey Bilbo, it was a long time since I saw you around. How's everything going, man? You like disappeared from Twitch altogether a while ago. Right, I'm glad to hear that. Let's see if I had a bot installed or not. I do have a bot, but probably not the bot you're expecting. I've written my bot myself. So, I don't have an FFA or a boss or something. You've been back for a month? Oh, I missed that. You still doing your Final Fantasy challenge? Would you touch the balloon? Geekman, remember the detail, so I will almost certainly be a controls problem. Would you touch the balloon? This is where I started, right? Okay, bot, you make no sense. This is where I started, yeah. I wonder if I can just do this. Yep. Oh, there wasn't anything here. God damn it. I thought I was so clever. Kind of. I'm just doing RPG challenges. Alright. So you don't have a grand like series challenge or a system challenge or anything like that now? Because I know Scenic Reverie has a challenge to play through all the RPG games released up until like 2005 or something like that. I know he's played through like a lot of the Ultima games and D&D games and Final Fantasy games and Dragon Quests and stuff like that. But it's nothing like that, I guess. Final Fantasy VII Cloud only run. You just leave all your friends dead all the time? I'm guessing that's the only way of doing it. Still sounds pretty cool. How do you manage the part where Cloud's in a wheelchair? Then it came by your channel the other day? Alright, cool. Then Nick's an awesome dude. Like Crisis Core? I actually never played Crisis Core. Wait, this was the place where I walked earlier. Maybe I can reach the islands with the weird arcs on them. Wherever those were. It's decent. Alright. Well, which one is it? Oh wait, I'm thinking of Dirge of Cerberus. Dirge of Cerberus, the one where you play as Vincent. Oh, you've had health problems. Oh man. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're better now. Crisis Core's is the sequel where you play a sack. So now I can actually reach these. And I, of course, can't interact with them. What do they even do here then? God damn it, I walked all the way over here for no use. Oh. Won't ever be better. Chronic pain. Oh, fuck. Damn, dude. That sounds... Wait, penguins got that too? Jesus. Man, I'm so sorry for you guys. I can't imagine how that is. I know, like, my mother has it as well. She has like a whiplash. What do you call it? A whiplash injury? Like, I can't begin to fathom how hard it must be to live with. I'm so thankful for how healthy I am. So man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Neuropathic. I don't even know what that word means. The old you is dead. It sucks, but you have to accept it. Learn who the new you is, learn how to manage it. More on the old you if you have to, but learn. More on the old you if you have to, but learn to be the new you. Sounds like good advice, Penguin, but I imagine it'd be really hard to live by. I have a 24 in September. Have you done 24s before? 24s are a pain, you know? Jesus, 24s are a pain. I've done that once. It was fun. Damn, it was a pain. I've done them before. I'm still debating. I know I made sort of a promise to have another 24 when I reach 500 followers. I hope, like, as it seems, I'll probably not get there in another like a year or so. So I'm pretty safe. I made that promise when I just reached 200, and then I said nope. not for like 2 years now. I'm up 18 hours a day regularly. Jesus. Maybe I am too, actually. But the thing is, like, a lot of that time I spend not streaming. Streaming is draining in a very special way. I can't really put my finger on it, but it is like, there is just something to it that makes you tired in a very special way. Alright, see you, Rory. That's a lot of anime watching. This is the balloon where I started. It is right. I don't know if there's anything in here. Alright, see you around, Tudori. Thank you for stopping by and thank you for the €1 donation. I appreciate it immensely. Butrons? Sorry, I'm not into medicine. I don't know much about it. And my wife's not home, so otherwise she's not a nurse. She's studying to become a nurse, but she's something else at the moment. I don't think there's anything here. Let's just pinch ourselves and get out of here. She's not a nurse. There's a word for what she is, but it's sort of like not full nurse, but almost. Porn star with a nurse outfit. I mean, I don't know what she does during the days, but I don't think so. Hey, Tetris! Sort of. Yeah. That is true. Nah, she's an educated, like, semi-nurse, not an under-nurse. That's the literal, like, translation. Hey, there's a bed. Oh? It's an educated lake. That's just my poor pronunciation, alright? Don't mock me. I'm not native speaking, alright? You should be ashamed of yourself. Here's something. Hat and scarf. Hey. This looks like it would be useful for the Christmas winter. That's so true, Penguin. You'd never feel ashamed. That's just not your character. Hey, a Wi-Fi signal. Yeah, she actually got really cute with these on. Although I really like my my Yume with long hair. I think this hair, look at it, so good looking, so cute. Waifu material right there. This game is strange. Yeah, I guess that's just the forwards for it. It is really odd. Really darn strange. Like, I get what you're supposed to do by now, but it's still really hard to, like, find your way anywhere. You walk around, you explore stuff. And this is the men's room, apparently. And a severed head. Severed heads can't go to the bathroom. Huh. Well, the hat and scarf, like, really gives off the feeling that you're supposed to visit the Winterlands, doesn't it? I think I've gone around now, because there was the scarf and the hat. Hey, we can walk inside of this thing? That's pretty cool. Where's the action? This is about as much action as you'll get. We walk around, we find new pieces of the puzzle. And that's about it. Oh well, let's get out of here. I can't really seem to find anything. This action? I guess we have the minigame on the game console over there. Oh, I have an action button. Well, while that is true, the action button doesn't really do anything most of the time. This is... Hey, look! A lamppost. Let's turn it off, because it was on when I found it. It might affect the lamppost hell. Oh yeah, Narnia. That's right. This is somewhat reminiscent of Narnia, yeah. With the big empty area with lampposts in it. I can walk on the road. You're not really supposed to walk on the road. I wonder if I was supposed to follow the road even further. Hard to know. It is hard to know. Sure, I will, Hobbit. Now that I know you're still around, I'll check by. I guess I'll need to like look more closely at my who's online lists. Right, everyone. So voting has opened, and for some reason it doesn't capture. I have no idea why. Give me a moment here. Where is the voting window is displayed? Video mode. Voting thingy. Odd. Oh well. Alright, so get your votes in, everyone. Shall we continue to play Yume Nikki? Get your votes in, get your votes in. Wait, what? I must have gone past the point where I started. Right, if I go left here, I'll get to the entrance again. Yep. Weird. Alright, I'll see you around, Hobbit. Thanks for stopping by, alright? I'll see you around. Let's just keep walking this time around. See where we end up. Hey, it's Cthulhu. Well, so this is probably where I was before, wasn't it? It reminds me a lot of it. I guess I walked a lap around. Yeah, 30 seconds left to vote. Hurry! Yeah, lamppost. And I can't do anything by them. Really, game? I walked all the way over here for nothing. You voted to continue at least. Up, let's port out. Walking simulators. Yeah, they defend their game furiously. It's pretty cool though. I mean, the game is really weird. Continue stuck on the screen. Yeah, I see that. Weird. Really weird. I wonder why that thing broke out. Why did that thing break out of everything? What was the Winterlands? I don't even remember. Right, so this area is very dark. I can barely see my character. Like I could see like a shadow of the character as it moved. Not much more. This game feels a lot like it's just a case of internet cult. Oh yeah, it's this area again. Now we wear a hat and a scarf. Just like you're supposed to in the Winter Wonderlands. No, internet cult. Not coat. Cult. My pronunciation really that bad? Huh. Need to work on being clearer with my pronunciations in that case. What do you call it when you articulate is the word I'm looking for. Need to articulate. Speak English, you barbarian swine. The queen shall have your head. If the queen wants my head, she'll have to come get it herself. Oh my, there's several huts here. I didn't find these last time I was here. Oh, snowing effect. That's not how the queen gets heads. That's how she should get heads, in my opinion. If she wants heads, she'll have to come get it herself. Is the queen a lazy ass? Hey. Why can't you ever interact with anything? Yeah, there's someone sleeping here. Now what? Jesus. You're obviously supposed to do something there, but like what? I did find another. Oh yeah, the other igloo took me to I also found a lot of beds. I'm guessing eventually there will be something that allows me to do something with these beds. This igloo took me. Wait. Ah, that's the 5 of them. The icon for Yume Nikki, like the game launch icon, it's a small dude with blue hair and a saber in his hands. How is that representative of this? I was expecting some kind of action game with a dude with blue hair and a sword. Hey, it's these weird ass characters again. Alright. The walking sound. I don't know if the walking sound makes it better or worse. Because if there were no walking sound at all, like I don't know, it would probably feel very empty. Cozy. Maybe you could say that. It does add to the feeling of being lonely with this step sounds. Hey, here's something. Snow Woman. Oh. Looks like a ghost. Almost. But that's how you got to the water world. In the water world I did find the house. The house with a girl in it. But like, it's so annoying whenever you find a new power like this. Well, where am I supposed to use it? Now I got the Snow Woman power. Well, what does that apply to? Still can't interact with these. I wonder what about the sleeping me that I found. The small village of huts. I can find my... just about to say if I can find my way back there. Still can't affect that. What is that 14 out of 20 something? E5, I guess that's the effect count. 1 out of 1 health. 14 out of 20 something. Also, many games, it's pretty common that you're supposed to use the power you acquired in a zone inside the same zone. But this game seems to do the absolute opposite. Where you acquire a power, you're definitely not supposed to use that power. Which makes life a bit difficult. Let's go to the water world again. It was this world. Oh there, Gamma Sir. Or Gamma Master. Thank you for the follow as well. I take you're a Yume Nikki fan. Hey there, Carful. Long time no see. Your praise makes up for your lack of presence. You can kiss the royal boots to gain some kind of favor. Wow, Carfall. Thank you very much. You're once again one of the privileged citizens of Gechnerstein. Very much appreciated. Nice to see you back. It was a time since I saw you around. I hope everything's well with you. You stay away from the royal boobs. Yes. You stay away from those. God damn it, not the snow lady either. What else have we gotten since we were here? The hat and the scarf. Oh wait, I think I had that last time I was here as well. Ooh. Ooh. Ghosts. Ghosts. You're scared, god damn it. React. Do something. I have new internet now, which is amazing. It went from ADSL to fiber. Damn. Congrats. I'm not a fan of games that don't tell you nothing. I mean, it's so confusing. Like, what am I supposed to do? I get all these new powers. I agree, the light switch is intriguing, but I don't really know what it's supposed to do. Morph into snow, reduce the severed head, grow long hair. And Carful, have you done your citizen duty today? God damn it, I guess we just port back. The light switch doesn't affect anything outside though. I feel like the dev went like, thought of a number between 1 and 100, you guess. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Sometimes it's just a bit too cryptic. Oh well. I get the feeling like the game really wants you to just spend hours and hours and hours of walking around not knowing anything what to do. A well-crafted experience, but it doesn't make it a good game. That's actually... Yeah, you could probably say that. It is a well-crafted experience, but... it is almost too weird for me. This say something in Chinese, maybe? Sorta looks like Chinese signs to me. I guess you're right with that. It's very easy to do a really shitty game like this. It's sorta... You know, I talked a lot about that when I played Mario Maker. It's so easy to make a bad level, but it is really it's really easy to make a bad troll level, but it's very difficult to make a good troll level. This is apparently a face, as you can see here. You can see the ears, you can see the eyes, you can see the mouth, you can see the hat or the hair or whatever it is. I don't know how that helps me. This is sort of like the same thing. But I can really understand why a game like this gains a lot of tractions in certain subparts of the internet. Because somewhere beating a game like this is a lot about just patience. It's patience and putting yourself through it. Now I of course shouldn't say too much, but from my limited exposure to it, it appears like the game is by no means difficult. It is just very time consuming. Very, very time consuming. Or I guess you could argue that it is difficult because it's difficult to figure out some of the puzzles. But so far I've seen no indications of mechanics such as that. So far it seems more to be about running around and like having a pattern to how you move across the rooms to cover it all. Some of the puzzles are difficult. You missed a few of them already. Ah. Alright, so maybe some of the puzzles are difficult. We gotta give the game somewhat being a predecessor of the indie movement of today. That I give it, yeah. Hey. You submitted a new game. Alright, awesome. This game is weird, yes. It is very weird. This time around I found a women's toilet. Previous time I found a men's room. Quality is exceptionally high. I mean, it is very well executed, I give it that. But I guess I've probably missed a few puzzles because I don't know that they are puzzles. And I would sort of like to say in that case that it's not really good design, in my opinion. But then again, this game doesn't really aim for that, so I can't really blame it. It doesn't even try to be obvious. It doesn't even try to follow normal design principles. But I can't blame it for not having a good design. Perfectly intended. But it's eerie as hell. Yeah. It is pretty messed up. Jesus, this area is just annoying to run around in. Now we're back at the face. Another issue with puzzles in this game is, first of all, it's difficult to identify if it even is a puzzle. The second issue is, even if you identify a puzzle, you have no way of knowing if you can actually beat it with the abilities you have available. It makes for a really difficult experience. There's probably some kind of like system to crack. Something to like there might be a secret to it, there might be a system to it. But I haven't found it. There are puzzles using no abilities. Huh. Here's another face, but it is much larger. See the eye, the other eye, another mouth down here. This one's sad though, the other one was happy. Have I been in all the doors? I think I've been in all the doors by now. Can we just port back and check another one? Go back to somewhere where we've been. There's a couple of places I feel like there is a puzzle there. I just haven't really cracked it. There is a story, but it's mostly just an ending. I guess I haven't really been on the right side of a lot here, have I? I haven't been here, for example. Like, one of the places I really felt there was a puzzle was the people that sang in two different notes. It really felt like there was a puzzle there that I just didn't solve. Also, the place with the lampposts, the lit and the turned off lampposts. It really felt like there was a puzzle there as well that I didn't solve. Is there any other place? The ghosts. I felt like a puzzle too. That I just didn't understand. But it's just so hard to know what are puzzles and what aren't. And there is that dude standing in front of the wall, or in front of the door, in the same area where I got the severed head ability. He's also probably a puzzle. This area is really good at being incredibly unsettling. Hey. Foot. Is that a foot soldier? Yes. Where are all these dismembered body pieces here? So where is this foot headed? It's about that being unsettling. Let's just see. Where will the foot eventually end up? If it just keeps going right. We go past here. Then eventually he'll end up back here. So he will just walk in circles. Yep. There's probably something else in this world, but let's check this part out. Hey, it's these dudes again. Or these types of dudes. So they're supposed to be without head. Like that area could be a puzzle too, but you don't get any confirmation when you're... Oh! That's probably like the first thing ever to actually react to anything I do. Only one was without an eye. I mean this one? The green one there. Yeah. I don't know if this is supposed to be beings, or are they statues, or what are they? And here the footsteps go in the opposite direction for some reason. There's another one of these. I wonder if these steps somehow indicate the order you're supposed to interact with all these. But no. You start around here. You go to this one. You follow the footsteps. Go to this one. Continue to follow the footsteps. Or these colors somehow connects to the colors of the beings outside. Let's see now. When we come past here, these beings have colors. What colors are they? They are gray. Let's write this down. Gray, blue, green, yellow, pink, and magenta. This is the least erotic experience I've ever had with an eyeless eggplant monster. Well, that's probably true. The gray. And we want to find the blue one. Not that blue. The other blue. Not that one. Oh, I wonder if this is the magenta one. Not blue in that way. This is the magenta one. There's no one of this color, is there? I think that one's more like magenta colored. That was definitely yellow though. His tongue is blue. I'm really grasping here, but this one is greenish. Gray, blue, green, yellow. Could be that order. Unless the gray one has a completely different tongue color. Well, the tongue color is pink. And there is definitely more of that blue than it is these blue. Gray, blue, green, yellow, nothing. The tongue color this one have pink. Then magenta. This probably is a puzzle here, but it's just... Again, what am I supposed to do? Oh, the snowing comes of having the snow woman equipped. Gray, dark blue, green, yellow, pink, bright blue. All this bright blue. This one is dark blue. It's easier. This one is gray with a pink tongue. Whatever I carry doesn't matter. They act in the same way. That's probably not it. The gray. I did try this before, didn't I? This one is definitely light blue. This one is a color that no one else is. So strange. The colors doesn't match up. Doesn't line up. In the case it would be dark blue. Green. But if we just go by tongue color, it also doesn't make sense. Because this one's tongue is black. And we don't have black among them. That one is yellow and pink. That one is light blue and dark blue. Oh, this one is just gray. But its tongue is pink. It's like if I were to guess something, it would be gray, blue. This one down here. Or maybe that's the pink one. But it definitely has a green tongue. Then it would be the yellow and pink one, and then the bright blue one. That one does sound a bit different too. The yellow and pink one. Wait, the sound when they're closing their mouth. Did you hear that? Let me see here. Alright, all of them sound the same. Alright everyone, a voting has opened. Shall we continue to play Yume Nikki? Have to go to the top one twice. Yeah, that could actually be it. I thought some of them sounded like upward, like doo-doo. Gray, blue, green, yellow, pink. Yeah, maybe the yellow has to be touched twice. That's a good theory. Like, I don't mind people helping me to brainstorm. As long as you don't know the solution, you just blurt it out. I'm perfectly fine with people helping out. Yellow, pink, blue. God damn it, not that either. You may want to check if Sonic Dreams collection is allowed on Twitch. It contains rather graphic sexual content. Oh, that's bad. Twitch doesn't have an explicit list anymore. Twitch just has general guidelines. This is the same area we were in before, right? I've been in this maze once before. It was easier, like it used to be easier. Yeah, I just left that area. It used to be easier when Twitch had an explicit list. These are banned in a discussion. It contains climbing inside a giant vagina, amongst other things. Can we avoid just those parts? Does anyone know which parts we need to avoid? Wait, why does a Sonic game... That's the entire game. Why does a Sonic game contain stuff like that? I'm guessing it's not a regular Sonic game. The fan game. Yeah, I imagined it being a fan Sonic game. Oh well, we wanted to continue. Sup, Bud Bundy? I hadn't seen you around before. And I had to manually open and close that voting window. Maybe this isn't the same area. So the entire game revolves around climbing inside a giant vagina. That could be difficult. Ah, shit. One of those. See if we can lure it away. Yep. What is beyond that thing? Then... one of those again? I've seen that before somewhere. I wonder how I should handle that submission then. I don't want to take any risks. At the same time, I really don't want to skip game number 200. Try it off stream to see if it's doable or not. The problem is, like, knowing how Twitch is going to judge something is very difficult. Basically, Twitch's rules is written in such a way that it just says you better stay safe or you'll be sorry. It's not clear exactly what they allow and what they don't. And it's not even... they might not even give the same sentence to two people who perform the same like breach of their TOCs. That is very hard to know. So the main gist I've gotten out of it is basically is to say, if you're not sure, you should just not. Another streamer I used to watch played it, even as a VOD of it. So that's probably a good sign. Probably means it's safe. Alright, this became very trippy all of a sudden. There's a piece of cake on a string. As I said, Twitch might rule differently for different streamers, but at least it should be somewhat safe. Does it? Are there videos on YouTube of it? This dude has a very long. There are many videos on YouTube. Well, that should say... It should indicate it's probably quite fine. Oh, wait. Ah. So I've gone around here. YouTubers might blur content out though. That's true. That is true. But I mean, I think you're fine on YouTube as long as you label it as adult content. I mean, you can't, of course, you can't have blatant pornography, but you can have some weird material on it. Neon. Didn't really look as neon as I thought it would, but... Alright, so we got one new ability. Mitosis is an unsaid video. I don't know who that is, but if it's a name, if it's someone who's big enough to name drop, he's probably a quite big YouTuber. This is a pretty cool. Decent and does in-depth reviews. Alright. Well, alright. So let's go ahead with it. And if Twitch gets upset, worst case, I guess I get banned. We'll see. Worst case is 1 week. Yeah, like I don't want to, but the guidelines are a bit open. So that's why I think it's probably fine. I already have I've already marked my stream that you need to be adult. I think I'll get away. Like, I think I'm fine. Get away with it sounds like I'm doing something that's not legal. And I know it. And this is rather like I'm evaluating the situation. There's absolutely no way it's acceptable under Twitch's TOS. But it's also a parody game, so... Like, I don't know what the TOS says explicitly, actually. I should probably say that. But it probably says something about explicit nudity. I don't want to spoil anything. It goes full DeviantArt. Alright, so what we will do then, whenever we get there, is if I feel it goes too far, I will just like cut it and feel like, nope, I can't really do this. I'm sorry, but Frush sort of put himself in that situation. It does go too far. Ah, gee. It goes me too far. Oh. God damn it, why do you make these things so difficult for me? Hey, here's the dude without the schlong. Oh well, I can't really get any further, I feel. This neon color looks like it would fit that room where you could turn off the lights. The developer really likes his moving backgrounds. Maybe I could manage a... I wonder if the game plays in windowed mode. Maybe I could manage like a sensor icon and move it around. Like a blur image. And like move it on top of my game capture. you sure did make this far too difficult for me, Frush. Is Frush still around? If he is, lay the blame on him. Now it's at 20 out of 27. A meter. That makes no sense. This guy seems to protect something? No, it's just a cluster of them. Most of this developer's maps seems to eventually have a cluster of whatever's the most important part, or the most distinct prop of the scene. I keep getting to these clusters. Something. A door of some kind. Let's walk one more lap around. Cat. Really glad I kept walking. I got the cat ability. But there seems to be like one ability per subworld, or per stage or screen, or whatever you want to call it. Down there was the door. Another big cluster. Can we get into that thing? Now we suddenly have cat ears. Once you've activated the snowing, it doesn't go away. That's one of the more distinct abilities that we have. The ability to turn on snowing. Now we're back here again. Now, like, I imagine if we find an ability, like a cat ability, Shouldn't there be something related to a mouse somewhere? I can't recall having seen anything about mice. Where was that other door again? There was a cat, so it should be pretty close. Yep. Rip bitrate. Huh. Finally something that feels a bit different. Very much earthbound again. Or Mother. This looks a lot. This is like the ghost house in Mother 1. Like a lot like it. This guy is obviously inspired by Mother quite a lot. Oh, this is just too big to explore. It's still the same game. Just I've gotten to a place that's different. Frush, I've been told that the game you've submitted might be problematic to stream on Twitch due to explicit content. Do you have anything to say? Like, I would love to do it, but I don't want to endanger myself and the stream. Oni. Explicit content, but it's Sonic characters. Yeah, please do. If you find anything that like indicates that it's fine, or if there's a lot of other people who have already done it, and like not had any repercussions for it, then that'd be all fine. Suddenly we got a demon form. There was someone who said there's a lot of YouTube videos of it that's apparently not censored. That's probably a pretty good sign. Alright, thank you. Thank you for putting in the time to do that. What? This suddenly starts looking like an entirely different game. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Wait, that other star that led down... I don't know. I probably explored it. Or have I? I need to go check. This one here, where did it lead? Oh, and this is the one that leads over to the other side, right? Yeah, okay. So then I think we've covered all the routes here amongst the stairs. I'm really glad that Ghost was there. It helped me navigate a lot. What? Jesus, what am I supposed to do? is this game so goddamn confusing? Oh, I thought I was supposed to like use an ability or something here. Look at me, I'm a severed head. Oh, oh well. I got to some kind of overworld, but I couldn't find any way out of there. Out of the overworld, there seemed to be a lot of other stuff. But I thought they had quit their list of prohibited games. Updated June 18th. Games that are officially ESRB rating. Games violating our community guidelines. This repairs high-speed section nudity, gratuitous files. Prohibited games without an adult-only rating. I can't project it up like items. Alright, I'll read that one afterwards, but yeah, that's... I got the uniform, and then like nothing. Ah. I know I'm going back up here, but I just wanted to check something. There's no like hidden stairwell here. That part is so strange. Why is it even there? This like seems to indicate that there should be... There's apparently more here. There's an entire overworld of something. Question is just, how do I get to it? Like, how do I get out of this maze? Is this the same corridor as before? It probably is, but I mean, it could have two that... No, that's basically my reasoning too. I was more or less looking for, as long as there's nothing that really obviously says that I am not allowed, then I'm going to do it. And if Twitch wants to have a discussion about it afterwards, then sure, fine, I'll take that discussion if we get to it. But I feel it's very unnecessary to get scared into silence due to not being 100% certain. And to be honest, I think Twitch would probably say something along the line with, well, we can't comment on the individual cases, yada yada, you know, the usual corporate bullshit. So, we'll just go ahead. As someone said, worst case, we'll probably get shut down for a week or two. Although I really don't think that's the case. God damn it, we're back here again. I don't think there's a way up from here that doesn't take me to... I think I'm actually stuck down here. Oh, it actually does move. Oh well. Do I know where I am now? I think so. Yeah. I'm just running around in circles at the moment. File cabinets are weird. This dude is weird. Everything is weird. And does it read 0 yen yes to confuse me? Or does it actually have a purpose? One of the most respected YouTube game analysts made a case for the game having value as a postmodernistic art piece. Oh, cool. Yeah. I mean, I've probably seen worse offenders. People just playing weeb games. Or maybe not. Someone was... shit. Let's just port out of here. This thing too, it's like, why is it even here? God damn it, the hitboxes are useless. It's faster to just quit out and restart it. We jump to grab the falling aubergines. I'm just curious, is there actually anything in here? Like, does something happen after a while? And well, to be fair, it is pretty difficult to keep your interest in this game after a while. I just thought something might happen after like a few moments in this. But apparently not. It doesn't seem to be the case. Whoever made this sure couldn't make music. Dude. I like that it was copyrighted 2004. Could have given up 2 hours ago. You know, I'm not one for giving up. I guess people have noticed that by now. This is also such a weird ability. Oh. What do we have here? We go to bed. What? What was that? Wait, what? Do we finally get some action? Nope. There's apparently something weird about... Like, how did I enter that dream world? Or the dream inside the dream? Was it just by chance? Alright folks, voting is open again. Shall we continue to play Yume Nikki? Get your votes in everyone, get your votes in. Come on, goddammit! I got unlucky and left the world immediately afterwards, and now I can't get back. Fuck me. Hey! A new world, I haven't been here before. Hey, it's teeth, I think. Or it's candles with legs, I don't know. Sort of look like long teeth, though. Like teeth with their roots still attached, and a pair of legs. Oh! No, no, no! Get back here! Get back here! That's exactly what I needed! He looks exactly like the thing that I found in the Earthbound world. Come on! Come on! No! Fuck! Get over here. Come here, little leprechaun. God damn it! I need some bike? Yeah, I wish there was a way to move faster. Midget! Nice. there a bike? I mean, if there was a way to move faster, that would make this so much more manageable. There is a bike. There's a good old Pokemon bike. And I wish I could find that one. 30 seconds left, folks. Get your votes in. If you want to see this more, vote yes. If you've had enough, vote no. But do it quickly. I don't remember which door. Alright. Well, we've been walking around for 3 hours and we haven't found no bike. She's going out. Yeah, let's go save. I wonder why all my auto switching of stages have broken. For some reason, seems like all my auto switches is broken. And I don't understand why. We just every run-of-the-mill forgotten CRPG, but this gets voted out. People are rough, you know. Yeah. So how many did we acquire in the end? We're gonna give it a decent. I mean... we got like... 8 abilities? Wait, I think we got around like 8 abilities. Oh. Oh. This is one strange experience indeed. Part of me feels like this is just a bunch of weird stuff thrown together to make it as confusing as possible. Another part of me is kinda impressed by how well put together it all was. It didn't even feel like a game. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. More like a montage tribute. Yeah, you're pretty right. It was weird where to position it. I don't know what else to say. Was it a game? Maybe. Was it an experience? Yeah. Is it worth your time? I honestly don't know. Get all the eggs, then end it. But it is a piece of internet history. It is kind of fun to see. I'll leave it at that. It's interesting to see and experience. I'm not sure how impressed I am, but it's pretty fun to have done. How do you like my new review outlay, by the way? I've edited it a bit. I've edited it, as you can see. I should probably still make these two a bit, these two, the quest and playtime. I should probably like slim them a bit because they're a bit too wide. But I've tried to rework it slightly. I could probably make this part a bit smaller, like slim it a bit. So you can fit more of the review window. Alright, submit that.